Alright guys, in this video we'll learn how to solve using cross multiplication method. This is a slightly irritating method, but it is easy, but it's slightly irritating, that is all. Now, in cross multiplication method, you have to make sure that the linear equation is in its general form, which means C should not be on the right hand side, it should be on the left hand side. So here C is on the right hand side, what I need to do is transpose it on the left hand side. So plus 1, when it comes here, it becomes minus 1 and it will be equal to 0. Same way, when minus 9 comes here, it will become plus 9 and here it will be equal to 0. Now it's in general form. Now you need to remember this diagram. What you need to do is write x, y and 1. Now here you will start with B1, C1, A1, B1. This is how you will write. And here you will write B2, C2, A2, and B2. Start with B, C, A, B. B, C, A, B. This is how you will write it. This you have to remember if you want to solve using cross multiplication method. Then this and this, this and this, this and this. This is what you will do. And what you will get is x by B1 into C2 minus B2 into C1 equal to y by C1 into A2 minus C2 into A1 equal to 1 by A1 into B2 minus A2 into B1. This you need to remember. Very simple, write x, y and 1. Then start with B terms. So B, C, A, B. B, C, A, B. This is what you need to remember doing this diagram. So now what do? I can substitute the values of. Now to find x, what will I use? This equal to this. So x by B1, C2 minus B2, C1 equal to 1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So what will I get? I transpose this on the other side. What will I get? X equal to B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This whole thing into 1 will be itself. Now I have got this formula. So you substituting, I can find the value of x. So what will be x? B1, that is 7 into C2. C2 is 9 minus B2. B2 is minus 1. Remember, don't forget to take the minus sign. Minus 1 B2 is. C1 is minus 1. Again, don't forget to take the minus sign. By A1, that is 3. Into B2, that is minus 1, minus A2, that is 4, into B1, right? That is 7. So I get 7 9s are 63, minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1 into minus 1, by 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus 28. 4 into 7 is 28. So 63 minus 1, 62, by minus 3 minus 28, minus 31. So 31 ones are 2s are. So x equal to minus 2. So you got value of x equal to minus 2. Now actually you don't have to use this to find the value of y. What you can do is substitute the value of x in this and find the value of y. But if you needed to find it using cross multiplication method, then you will take these two relations. So y, and I'll transpose this over here. So it becomes C1 A2 minus C2 A1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So y equal to C1 is minus 1. Don't forget to take the negative sign. A2 is 4 minus C2 is 9 and A1 is 3 by A1 B2. That is same as this. 3 into minus 1 minus 4 into 7, right? So I get minus 4 minus 27 by minus 31, which I got from here. The denominator for both, when I'm finding x and y, denominator for both will be same. So I get minus 31 by minus 31, which is equal to 1. So what is the value of y? Equal to 1. And this is a lot of work. This is why this is not a preferred method, but better know it, because by chance if they ask you in exam to use this method, you need to know it. Okay guys, we'll solve another problem by cross multiplication method. You need to remember these things. First thing you'll check is if the pair of linear equations are in general form. Everything is on the left hand side, fine. Then x, y, 1 starting with b1, c1, a1, b1. So go like this and come back like a chain. So b1, c1, a1, b1, b2, c2, a2, b2. Then cross multiply, you'll get x by this into this minus this into this, y by this into this minus this into this, and 1 by this into this minus this into this. Now to find x term, we'll use this equal to this. So what happens is this, when you transpose 1 into this, will be it itself. So b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So how much is b1? Minus 5. Don't forget to take the minus sign. Minus 5 into c2 is minus 1. Minus b2 is 1 into c1 is minus 22. By a1, that is 4, into b2, that is 1, minus a2, that is 1, into b1, that is minus 5. So we get minus 5 into minus 1 plus 5, minus into minus plus 22 by 4, minus into minus plus 5. So 22 plus 5, 27 by 9. So 9 ones are 3s are. So we get x equal to 3. Now you can directly substitute this in this if you are finding using this method by yourself. But in case they have asked you to use cross multiplication method, you will use this relation. So y equal to, when I transpose this here, it becomes c1 a2 minus c2 a1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now c1 is minus 22 into a2 is 1 minus c2, that is minus 1, into b1, a1, that is 4. And the denominator is same. Denominator for both, when you are finding x and y, both will be same. So I'll directly write it as 9. Now minus 22 minus 1 into 4, minus 4, minus 4 into minus plus 4 by 9. So I get minus 18 by 9. So 9 ones are, minus 2s are. So y equal to minus 2. So we found the value of x and y. I hope you guys have understood how to use cross multiplication method. It is a very lengthy and cumbersome method. So unless my suggestion is either use substitution or elimination. Safest according to me is elimination, but substitution is also a very easy method. Make sure that you don't make mistakes with signs when you're opening brackets and transposing. This method is also easy. So you can go, I'm just solving 2 problems from this, because if you know this, you can find this and it's very easy to solve. So in the next video, we'll be learning how to use graphical method to solve.